we're so far away from Download 2027, but what isn't so far away is the reveal. And this lineup could be absolutely amazing considering what was happening this year. So I'm going to go over my predictions, and then I'm going to go over bands that I want to see there as opposed to I think are going to be there. First headliner, obviously, everyone's talking about this, Blink-182. Now, they might not be everyone's cup of tea, but this was my childhood, and considering they said they're going to be doing European tours, one of the people that actually books the bands has said a week after we come back from Download this year, she has said that they've already booked a band in. And around about the same time, Blink come out and said they're doing many European tours next summer. And if this isn't a hat on a hat situation, I think they've kind of given it away. I think they have just sort of revealed they're going to be there. Having them headline, that's unbelievable. I've been waiting so long to see these. I think this is because obviously Download hasn't revealed the lineup yet, so they're not allowed to say that they're going to be a Download. But I think they're a strong prediction to have. And I think a lot of people are saying the same. I think a lot of people are going to be looking forward to them. If they're not, going to be disappointed. And then the second headliner that I think is going to be Foo Fighters. And I know some people don't like Foo Fighters, but last year everyone was saying Foo Fighters. And I'm alright, I'm a bit of a fan of them. You know, I listen to them here and there. I'm not a massive fan, but I'll still see them. I've never actually seen them yet. But having these as a headliner couldn't be too bad. But these could be good. These could be really good to see. I feel like maybe not the whole set list. I think if they'd done close to 2 hours, I think I'd watch the songs I want to see and then go see someone else. They're not on my bucket list, but I feel like once I get there and once I see them, I'll be like, okay, these are worth seeing. So maybe Foo Fighters, we'll see, hopefully. But next year if they're headlining, who knows? Sometimes I'll just Clash and I'll stay for the whole thing. And the third headliner, this is a biggie. Bring Me the Horizon. And I know that everyone was saying it last year as well, they're a good contender, but they have not been to Download in 4 years. And I think that's a bit of a long stretch for Bring Me the Horizon to not play. I know they played in the 20th anniversary, but how can you not book them being a UK band, one of the biggest UK bands compared to being at a UK festival? You know, there's no question. They have said that they've got someone big, they've got a big act for this year. So whether that's, you know, Bring Me the Horizon, maybe Slipknot, but I think Bring Me the Horizon got more of a chance because it's been so long since they've been, and it would be really good to see them, especially now they're getting into their older kind of era again, which was really good. That new song that they released, unbelievable. It was great. So if they're going to be coming back to this sort of sound and then they do get announced for the headline, who knows what music they're going to bring out. If they're now bringing out stuff like this, who knows what they're going to bring out by the time they headline, if they headline. Now, coming to the headliners I want to see, this one will be controversial, I know it will, because these bands get hated on more than I like to admit. So the first one, Avenged Sevenfold. I saw these back in 2024 and they're the reason I started to go to Download. I've been waiting to see Avenged Sevenfold since I was about 12. I was 24 at the time, so that's half of my life I've been waiting to see Avenged Sevenfold. And it was the best weekend of my life. I was about 4 people back. It was the greatest show I've been to so far. They were absolutely amazing. Everyone was complaining, but it wasn't really their fault because Download messed up their sound and we had the last 45 seconds, the crowd was singing Nightmare. But I absolutely enjoyed myself. As well as they brought out their new album and then got announced and then they played some of the album at Download. It was amazing. They played some old stuff, some new stuff off the new album, and I loved it. It was a great time. I really enjoyed it. And they're known for being at Download. So if we could have them back after 3 years, I'd love it. I've already got my ticket, but that would sell it for me completely. So Avenged Sevenfold next year, you better be there. Second headliner I want to see, again, very controversial. This band gets hated on a lot, but personally, for me, I love them. And this is Nickelback. Now, Nickelback I've listened to since I was about 6 or 7, and they always grew on me when I was younger. My brother knew I liked listening to Nickelback, and he asked if he could put a CD on, because he said it's a sort of a heavier version of Nickelback. And that album, now this really got me into Shinedown and heavier music. Not saying Shinedown's particularly heavy, but it got me into some of the heavier stuff I listen to today. And I feel like Shinedown, I kind of owe it to them. Now that I've seen so many bands that I wanted to growing up listening to because of Shinedown. There was Shinedown, then there was Rise Against, Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and then it was sort of heavier stuff. It was then Lorna Shore and stuff like this. And it was great. You know, it was my metal era. You know, I was then getting into it and it was great. And Nickelback really means a lot to me because if it wasn't for Nickelback, then I wouldn't have listened to Shinedown probably. And if I didn't listen to Shinedown, I wouldn't be listening to the music I do today. And I wouldn't be going to Download. And it's the best week of our life. I know it. You know it. Let's not lie. Their albums throughout the decades have been absolutely amazing. You've got the old stuff and the newer stuff. I know for a fact this new album is going to be absolutely amazing. I know some people hate it. I'll personally be front row and I'll be there enjoying the whole time. So Download, do us all a favour. For the people that haven't seen Nickelback, please book them. If these are here, I'm definitely going again. And I promise I will love you forever. I'm going to anyway, but... And number three, I know everyone's going to be saying this at some point. I've probably said it at some point. But the third one I really, really want to see is Slipknot. I know what everyone's going to say. Slipknot always gets booked. Slipknot's always there. I'm not going. I've seen Slipknot 9 times. What about the people that haven't seen Slipknot? You know, when I started going through high school, I was listening to more heavy stuff. You know, like I said, Slipknot being one of them. That was a really, really memorable time in my life. Finding Slipknot and thinking I was, you know, like the cool kid, the heavy kid in school because I was listening to heavy music and everything. But seeing Slipknot, I think it'd be really good. I've seen Limp Bizkit twice at Download now, and each time it's been absolutely mega. The mosh pits, the circle pits, the walls of death. Now, seeing Slipknot at Download would be life-changing for me. Not as much as Sevenfold, again, and Nickelback, but I feel like Slipknot is the top 5 that I still need to see. Now, all the bands I grew up listening to, Fall Out Boy, Green Day, Shinedown, Rise Against, I've seen them all. I'm happy. I've seen every band that I've wanted to growing up. The first 3 years of Download that I've been to were absolutely amazing. I couldn't ask for anything else. But then seeing Slipknot as well, put the cherry on top of the cake. I feel like Slipknot aren't going to be called up because obviously they've just got rid of Sid Wilson. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of controversy in the air with what's happening to him. Are they going to split? Are they going to find someone else to replace him? Who knows? I think they'd be a great crowd gatherer and a very, very good performance to see. I know people have seen them so many times and have said they're absolutely amazing but don't want to see him again. I've never seen them, would love to see him. Please come back. Now that's headliners. So let's go for smaller bands I really want to see. And this could be bands I haven't seen yet or bands that have been there and I want to see again. First band off the top of my head, Slaughter to Prevail. I saw these on the first year at Download and they were absolutely amazing. They were a lot better than what I ever thought they were going to be. As well as Slaughter to Prevail the first year, the other band that I saw was Dream State. I've seen Dream State twice now. I saw them once in December and then the following June when they were at Download. And I really did enjoy seeing them. They were great. They were amazing live. They are a really, really good band to see, despite what everyone says about them. They might be small, but they're really good. I'd love to see them again. And another one I really like to see, which is incredibly unlikely, was Encore. Now, I saw Encore on a Sunday this year, and what a moment I had. Now, that was me and Jesse Williams sharing a moment, singing Embers to each other, pointing at each other. It was great. Now, like I said earlier, I found a smaller band in about August, September, which was Encore. Saw one of their videos and it was amazing. And then they got announced and I was like, I have to go see these, which was great. Still an amazing band to see live. They were absolutely brilliant and the guitarist is absolutely crazy. Like he come down off the stage, ran across the whole front barrier, was high-fiving everyone and then started crowd surfing while he was playing his solo. It was amazing, it was badass, it's what Download needs. I want to see them again. And another one as well, Polaris. Now Polaris were really, really good. So I saw videos of them and sent them to my mate and I was like, look, we should go see these because they're going to be at Download. And they were great. They really put on a good show. They were quite close for Current and then we left to get some food, come back for Polaris, so we were a bit further back. But they put on a good show as well. I really did enjoy them. I'd love to see them there again. Polaris, come back. We all need you. Come back, please. And for those who haven't seen Polaris, go see them. If they come back, I promise you, go see them. You won't regret it. And another one I really, really want to see that I missed was McFly. Now McFly... fucking weird, don't worry. But this next one that I did miss was Dayseeker. By the time I got to the Avalanche stage to go see Dayseeker, they were halfway through their first song and they were absolutely rammed. I got to the edge of the tent and it was chucking it down. And I was right at the edge of the tent, so all the water was dropping down straight onto my poncho. Couldn't get in, couldn't get anywhere. From what I've been told as well, they put on a really, really good show. And I'm so annoyed I miss them. But if we can get them back, I'd love it. I'd be so grateful and I'd definitely go see them. Another band that I really want to see that I'm not too sure if a lot of people have heard of is Yours Truly. I found this band on a late night gaming session one night. I was playing Gears of War 3 up until about 4 or 5 in the morning with music on in the background. These got recommended, put on the queue, played in the background, and I loved them from there. It was a great song. Her vocals were amazing. It's such a catchy song, really, really bouncy. I think they'd be a really good show. I think they'd be a good head turner. Maybe even if you're in the Doghouse, but very good band, very catchy. I'd love to see them. And now for the Doghouse. Who do we want to see at the Doghouse this year? And of course, the only right answer is Venga Boys again. Now you can't tell me the Venga Boys was not a good show. cannot tell me that. I don't care who you are or what you listen to. If you were there watching the Vengaboys at Download 2025, you know for a fact they deserve to come back. Let's be honest. You know why you were there, and I know why you were there. And they were great. They should come back. Vengaboys, definitely. So that's going to do it for my predictions. Probably going to be wrong, but if I'm right, you have to like and subscribe, and that's the rule. If you leave a comment down below of who you think is going to headline, we'll see who's closer. It's probably not going to be me, but we'll see. We will be back on the hallowed ground soon. There will be a video when the lineup gets announced, which is only a couple of months away. You've got something to look forward to, troops. See you then.